Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to Carl93's review of the Robot Spirits Double Zeta Gundam Ka Signature. The title mobile suit from the non-anime anime piloted by our plucky young protagonist, Judo Ashita. Out of the box, the Double Zeta requires a bit of assembly, which mainly consists of attaching the arm flaps, attaching the giant backpack, and attaching the oversized beam saber handles. At a quick glance, this figure is unmistakably the Double Zeta. The primary Gundam colors, beefed up proportions, and overall mechanical bulk is a dead giveaway. But when you look a bit closer, there's very subtle nuance between this figure and the animation model. This belongs to the Robot Spirits subline known as Ka Signature, named after famed mecha designer Katoki Hajime. To simplify it, Ka Signature is the Robot Spirits equivalent to Gunpla's Master Grade Ver Ka. This figure's more appropriate comparison would be to another Katoki creation, the Master Grade Double Zeta Ver Ka, and looking at them side by side, the resemblance is uncanny. It's practically a one-to-one copy of the model kit truncated to the size of a Robot Spirits. The overall proportions have adapted a more anime style, which involves longer legs and a shorter torso. It also drops the transformation gimmick for a more sturdier feeling figure. For a beefier than normal design, the Double Zeta incorporates the standard Robot Spirits articulation. It's your usual ball-jointed head, double-jointed limbs, and quite frankly, this figure keeps the articulation simple but effective. The backpack doesn't get in the way of the arms moving up, and the legs also have a drop-down feature which makes the Double Zeta look silly when standing straight, but when adjusted properly, it can pull off some pretty cool poses. The double beam rifle can be attached in two different ways. You can switch out to the trigger finger hands and have the Double Zeta hold it in a more conventional fashion, or you can replace the handle with an included ball-jointed peg, remove either of the arm flaps, and attach it through there. If you prefer a bit more melee, you can take the oversized beam saber handles, switch out to the saber holding hands, and attach the oversized effect parts. The effect parts also pull double duty and can function as blast effects for the rifle. You also get multiple stand attachment parts for the figure's crotch and the figure's backpack, but no stand. What you do get is a second V-fin, which doesn't look too different from the default one that's already attached. I would actually recommend going with the backpack attachment parts because it's actually better than the default attachment. It doesn't lock the waist swivel for more articulation. Accessories are a bit bare. I expected a personalized Ka Signature stand, kinda like the ones included in the Kasai and the Penelope, and maybe even a high mega cannon effect part. They also removed the opening hatch gimmick for the missile launchers, and that's disappointing. The Double Zeta is beefier than your average Gundam. Here it is next to Robot Spirits Gundam, Robot Spirits Eva Unit 2, and my previously reviewed Metal Robot Force Impulse Gundam. Overall, the Robot Spirits Double Zeta Gundam is a prime example of the Ka Signature subline. It incorporates the usual action figure elements of the Robot Spirits and combines it with the paintwork and detailing of Katoki Hajime's stylization. Nothing short of a great figure for sure, but what holds it back from getting a full recommendation is the price. Hovering just above triple digits in retail, it's a metal robot priced figure without the metal and bare bones accessories. Its secondary market price paired with a Tamashii Web exclusive release make the price even worse. This is my preferred Robot Spirits version of the Double Zeta, but that's because of my personal bias towards the Master Grade Double Zeta Ver Ka, and admittedly, the redesign is not everyone's cup of tea. The good news is, there are cheaper options available that's closer to the animation aesthetic. A full armor variant is definitely in the Double Zeta's future, but before we look ahead, next time, let's take a look back at a figure's new translation.